wahala deal. Tinubu supporters have rejected the palliatives that is proposing to give them after how many weeks of suffering. He didn't even reason them. I think there's some outbursts there. People are complaining about the suffering, that the hardship and poverty is promise of what happened during Buhari's tenure. They are rejecting it. How much is he going to be giving? 500 billion naira that is trying to request from the House of Rep so that they will do some adjustments and what have you. But the same person went to go and pay 500 million euro bond that was owed by Jonathan's government. Well, that is even by the wayside. This we've said it, this palliative that these guys are talking about, is it a one-off or is going to be a consistent thing? Even if it's going to be consistent, till when? And how much are you going to be giving to solve the problems on ground, the problems that you have added to the problems on ground before when Buhari was there? And a lot of explanations are here for you to just understand what is going on. 2,500 naira per day for transport, 12,500 naira per week, 50,000 naira per month. No food inclusive, no water inclusive. This is biting hard on me as a civil servant, and we have to go every day. No salary increase, no happiness is going on. Okay, no happiness in going to work. Please help us with words. That is good for you. The worst is coming. You people think that a village suffer. Not at all. Everybody, any reasonable person that voted for the APC must, okay, oh, I don't want to talk with this person, say you must happen to them. Tinubu doesn't even have common sense. Look at how he puts his fellow Yoruba people in pain. They are now becoming beggars on the streets. Only God Almighty will help them. Why are you pitying them? They said it's their Jagaban, thinking that they are pushing Igbo. They never see something. All of them, we cry of anger, with hunger. It is getting to nearly 2 months now, and yet they are still preaching patience. They are still preaching patience, 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 patience. You can imagine. Okay. Meanwhile, Tinubu admits that Nigerians are suffering, reveals his plans for them. What are his plans? That is what we are talking about. Tinubu says he understands the hardship brought about by the removal of fuel subsidy. No, you don't understand now, because he said he just did it without any plan. And some people those people who God has created, God has done his great work, created them very well, with brain, with wisdom, but they dropped it. They said, no, God, we don't want it. You know, in all of this, God always gives us or has given us that willpower to do what we want to do. So this is not a matter of I don't know what I was doing, or it was the devil. And that is why God will not force you to serve him. He will never force you to serve him. You have to make that choice. So some people have made wrong choice. They will still come and be praising these people. Somebody will just remove it. He said from his inaugural speech, the issue of subsidy was outlined on how it's going to be removed. Or it was not even said. It was not put there. According to him, because Tinubu himself told us what happened, that it was not part of the inaugural speech. But he just did it. Just did it for doing sake. And he's not coming to tell us that he knows, because he wants Nigeria to feel the pain. So they want Nigeria to feel the pain. They will not come out with something. People now say, hey, yes, oh, you have tried though. You have tried though. Just like I used to give you that analogy. When Buhari was there, they will scatter everything. Now, the scale of 1 to 10, Nigerians, let's say Nigeria was at the level 7 before APC came on board in 2015. They dragged Nigeria from that level 7 to level 2. So now, they are not climbing. They need to meet that level 7. Had it been they left Nigeria at that level 7, that okay, they are struggling to get to level 8, it would have been a different thing. They brought Nigeria back to level 2, and they are not struggling to crawl to level 2 or 3 or 4. By the time they crawl to level 4, people start praising them. See where we did before. Meanwhile, they've forgotten that they are the same person, they are the same set of people who brought you back to level 2. They are now in level 4. Your original position You are not even gotten there, not to talk of you moving forward, and you are praising them. That is exactly what these guys are doing, and they are playing on the intelligence of the people. When it gets to that stage when they will not be bringing some useless things that will not even be beneficial to the people, the same people will be now be praising them. Ah, you try, Sha. You try, Sha. That's what you'll be hearing. He said he knows the suffering that the people are going through, and he deliberately put them in that. Can you imagine? Tinubu will receive 18 governors who served with him, class of 1999, at the presidential villa, appealed for more patience from Nigerians. He assured Nigerians that the framework for palliatives to remedy the effects of fuel subsidy removal was being worked out. Tinubu said the government will increase efforts. Why is it that it was not worked out before you remove it? Why? Why? It's just unfortunate. Tinubu said the government will increase efforts, speed up the process, and ensure a foolproof social security structure that will not be compromised, especially in cash transfer. So that now cash transfer, now they won't bring. So the question be say, why he no do this thing? He had that 1 month. Why he no do am before he go jump? I remember Kekine Okonkwo of the Labour Party said Tinubu just did this. He just removed his first subsidy just to feel good. Now pride. And that is exactly what happened, because he came to confirm that he just did it. Even when his team did not even agree on that. He just came out and did what he did. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.